A sea of backpacks in Forest Hills, the first time doors at Our Lady Queen of Martyrs opened in weeks. It's one of 11 Catholic schools in the Diocese of Brooklyn forced close after hotspot flare-ups. 3 weeks later, those restrictions are being loosened and some red zones are now yellow, and school is back in session.
We were concerned that our closure could go beyond 2 weeks. So we're very, very excited to be reopening.
3 other Catholic middle and elementary schools also opened back up: Brooklyn Jesuit Prep, Brooklyn's Our Lady of Perpetual Help, and St. Nicholas of Tolentine.
I'm glad to be at school and I can see all my friends.
Relieved, excited. It feels like another opportunity to just show everyone that we're doing things right here.
When you're online, there's the bad connections and then your teacher breaking up. So it is pretty stressful. That's why I kind of like in person more.
But the reopening also brings a new set of problems. Yellow zone schools must perform weekly COVID testing. Despite this being a state mandate, New York isn't helping with the costs.
Many of us are already functioning at a deficit budget this year because of all the provisions we needed to put in place. So we're very, very cautious about how that's going to impact us in the long run.
The cost for testing, about $2,500 per week. That's on top of the tens of thousands the school has already spent this year on safety protocols. Diocesan leaders say they're working with the city and the state to address this issue. In the meantime, 6 other Catholic schools are still closed, and parents in those red zone neighborhoods have been speaking out on social media, calling elected officials and protesting. The frustration and anger is understandable, especially considering how close some of these schools are to the yellow zones. For example, here at Good Shepherd Catholic Academy, both the church and the school are on this side of the street, which is considered to be a red zone, but directly across the street over here is actually considered to be a yellow zone.
Which just adds to the disappointment and the discouragement that everybody is facing, teachers and faculty, staff, students and parents, all eager to get back to school.
Parents and grandparents like Thomas DEPRISCO believe the zones need a closer look.
A true leader will look at, if you're hearing complaints, say, oh, wait a minute, we can tweak it.
A neighborhood's positivity rate has to be under 3% for 10 days for the restrictions to be loosened. Right now, it's not clear when that will be, but Governor Andrew Cuomo has been praising the plan, saying there has been a drop in red zone cases. Emily DROOBY, Currents News. If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.